Hi everyone, it's Eric again, Oz Campground's very own meteorologist, and this weekend it is Cinco de Mayo Latin weekend here at Oz. And well, this weekend, this holiday, is all about fighting against those odds and still coming out victorious. And I should know a thing or two about that because I am of Mexican descent. Yeah, both of my parents are from Mexico. One of my favorite holidays, and especially the meaning behind it. And I want you to keep that in mind as we talk about what's going on this weekend. Let's celebrate like it's Cinco de Mayo because no rain is going to scare us from ending up victorious. I think this is going to be one of those weekends that, yes, there's some rain in the forecast, but if you push through it, I think you're going to be very glad that you did. We are going to get hotter and hotter as the weekend goes on. It is going to feel very much like summer on Sunday. It may be one of the most epic and wonderful Sunday fun days that you ever had. You'll be glad that you, in the end, won on this Cinco de Mayo. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on this weekend at Oz. All right, so even as we kick off this weekend, we are going to have that threat for a passing shower or thunderstorm, but those chances are about 1 in 3 or maybe even less, about 30% chance of a passing shower or thunderstorm. It's going to be cool to hang out poolside, but why not have a couple of drinks at the bar? And then, of course, the cafe will get open at 5 o'clock if you want to have a dinner poolside. Then at 8 o'clock, the bar opens up. We head on in. Temperatures will be settling into the upper 60s. Again, small chance for a passing shower. Let's move on to Saturday. And as I mentioned, things get hotter and hotter as the weekend goes on. Starts off at around 60 degrees for your cafe for breakfast. So breakfast at the cafe, highly recommended early in the morning from 8 to 10 o'clock. Then as we head into the afternoon, of course, we'll be hanging out poolside. At 2 o'clock, temperatures will be in the mid and upper 70s. It's going to start to feel a bit more humid, but there's a good chance for a passing shower or thunderstorm. So, we just duck in poolside over by the bar. Stops raining, you get in the pool, no big deal. 3 o'clock, we're looking at temperatures in the upper 70s as we make our own margarita glasses. And like I said, not even the threat of rain is going to keep us from our margaritas for a Cinco de Mayo. Moving into our Saturday evening, of course, the bar opens up at 8 o'clock. At 9:30, karaoke night. So belt out all those emotions about how you felt about the chance for a shower in the afternoon. We fall to about 70 degrees, and we're probably going to hold there through most of the night, and then it's going to warm up heading into Sunday. I'll show you that in a moment. Let's take you through the weather story. Again, the greatest chance for a shower is actually south of where Oz is, right here in sort of central Georgia, but we got a small chance for a passing shower here. Then as we head into Saturday, most of the storms are actually off to our west the majority of the day, but as we head into the afternoon and evening, I think that's when we're going to start to see those rain chances coming up a little bit, and we're certainly see the chance for a shower or thunderstorm on Sunday. Most of that may actually end up being in the morning as everything sort of lifts off to the north and east. Checking out that forecast, 75 degrees here at Oz on Friday, and then on Saturday, the chance for rain coming in the afternoon and evening. We peak at 83 degrees, and then look at that, the rain moving on out, as I mentioned, pretty early in the day, and it looks like we'll peak up near 90 degrees on Sunday. So it's only going to get hotter and hotter as the weekend goes on. So summarizing for you, 75 on Friday, 83 on Saturday, 89 on Sunday. We're going to hold near 90 on Monday, and then staying in the 80s through much of next week. So you want to stick around. The weather's going to be absolutely fantastic. Me gusta mucho, as my people will say. So that is your Cinco de Mayo Latin weekend forecast. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next week with another weather update.